theft, because that's what it is. It's pure theft.
Gitanyow has had a fraught relationship with the Crown since early contact. It all started off with the murder of Kitwancool Jim, or Gitanyow, killed, shot in the back by the RCMP, and that really set the tone for the relationship between us and the Crown. After that point, Gitanyow really took a hard stance on not allowing people to come into their territory until there was a good agreement set in place there. From the early 1900s up until 1927, Canada had tried to establish the reserve around the community of Gitanyow, but the chiefs would say, well, my hunting grounds, my fishing grounds are not within the reserve. What about them? We don't want the reserve. Our entire land is our reserve. And Canada kept sending in their surveyors, and it hit a boiling point in 1927, and the Gitanyow chiefs confiscated the materials from these surveyors and sent them along their way. British Columbia and Canada had enough and sent in the RCMP through our president down to the ground and sent them for a long walk with a noose tied around their neck to send a statement to all the other First Nations on what's going to happen if you disobey.
I get angry because my great-grandfather, and I get emotional because my great-grandfather, he went to Oakalla Prison. My great-grandfather, Lax'yip, went to Oakalla Prison. My grandfather, Peter Williams, who was president of Gitanyow, went to Oakalla Prison. My grandfather, Albert Dowse, being the youngest one, went to Oakalla Prison. My great-grandfather, Yahyaq, who was Canada, went to Oakalla Prison.
September 3rd, Albert Williams had wrote a letter to the Attorney General saying what had happened to him is wrong, that we are still interested in having a good agreement between the Crown and how our relationship and how our laws will coexist, and was saying that we are the first peoples here, we are the original government, and the English and the French had come second. And he had actually said that you guys should be our wards, not I.
My grandfather, Peter Williams, came back a broken man. But when he came back, he taught himself Canadian law, and he used it.
That fight and that principle that the land belongs to us is instilled in everybody. You can remove 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, but that's passed down from generation to generation.
We're a proud Indigenous nation. That land is ours.